Hi gems, welcome back to the channel. If you haven't already, like the video coming in and subscribe to the channel for more content. Why not? I'll be spilling tea for y'all. So with this said, I am doing a pop off method. I'm just going to take my matte top coat and my cuticle oil to make sure my nails is all oiled up because we do not want this sticking to our nail. The pop off method is great for when you're filming content because honestly, your regular clients are probably just going to want a regular set. They're not going to want all the extra sets that you want to try on and stuff like that. So why not? You could try them on yourself. You might get one or two clients who are, your extra clients who are going to want to do those kind of sets. But honestly, your everyday normal clients, they be already knowing what they want. They not don't want to try all the extra shit. After I prepare the nails for the pop off method, I'm just going to go in like I regularly would and glue the tips on. After I cut and size the tips to my liking, I'm going to go in with this acrylic powder by Dynamic. It is in the number 177. Yo, this color is so pretty. It's like a replica of a Valentino Bad and Bougie because I used to wear that color out. This color is like a true neutral pink, I would say. This color is very pretty. Now, when it comes to laying the beads, I don't all that 1 bead, 2 bead, 3 bead method. Lay however many beads it takes for you to get the right structure now. That's what I say. And to help you out as a beginner to cut down filing time, I would say get pre-sized tips. If you don't, you're going to be sitting there struggling, trying to file it down, trying to get the correct shape. If you get pre-sized tips, all you have to do is while you're laying the acrylic, make sure your sides is cleaned up. And when I tell you when it's time to file, you ain't gonna have to do much. Now, once you start examining the nail and you see that the tip of the nail is kind of have that blocky, uneven look, all you have to do is tap around the edge of the nail. Once you tap around the edge of the nail, it's going to start to form to the nail tip and even it out. Now, if you haven't seen the thumbnail already, I'm pretty sure y'all have. But today we're going to be doing the peppermint nails. So all you're going to need is a white and a true red. Now, this red is called Ferrari Car or something like that, like Ferrari Red. It's by D&D. And the white that I have is by D&D. It's called Snowflake. I already applied my matte top coat before I started doing these Frenchies. Now, with these Frenchies, I started off by doing a regular deep French. With this design, it is best that you do a regular French. If you don't know the difference between a regular French and a deep French, the deep French is going to come up higher than a regular French. The regular French tip is going to come down lower. So I feel like since it comes down lower, it gives you enough room to do the design so people can look at your nails and be like, oh, those are peppermint nails, instead of looking at them and be like, what the hell is that? Towards the middle of this part of the video, y'all are going to see that I'm going to go back in and lower the Frenchies. So I just wanted to explain that to y'all is before y'all see it and be like, what is she doing? So I bent my nail art brush to make it easier to do the Frenchies. To bend the brush, all you have to do is bend the little bristles of the brush and stick it in a cap if your nail art brush has a cap. But if it don't, you can literally prop it in there to where it's like bent back and it's going to stay like that. All you have to do is wet the brush and it's going to come out. It's just going to lower your chances of the French coming out uneven. So let's say if you're on the right side of the nail, you do that line. When you go to the left, it's kind of going to be hard because, you know, you're not left-handed. Well, if you are, then it's going to be easier. But if you're right-handed and you go to the left side, it's going to kind of be harder. So the brush is already bent that way to go on the right side. So therefore, once you put it against the left side of the nail, it's going to automatically swoop it and make it even for you. You can still turn the nail around to make sure and check, but it's just going to make it easier. Alright, it's time for the fun part now. So all you're going to do is take your liner brush and make sure you work it through that red because you don't want any streaks. And when I say work it, I mean you just go take the brush and stick it in the gel and swiggle it to make sure every bristle is covered in the gel and slide it out to make sure once you do the art, it's going to be smooth and it's not going to be a big old glob. When you first start the swirl, you want to do it at an angle. You don't want to do it directly in the middle of the nail, and then you don't want to do it directly to the side of the nail. Now, once you have your first line and you start the second line, you want to make sure you do it at an angle because you want the top of the swirl to be skinnier than the bottom of the swirl. You want the bottom of the swirl to be wider. That's the goal of it. That's what's going to give it that peppermint effect. You won't want it to be like straight lines coming down. No. You want to pick which direction you want them to go in because whatever direction is in, that's the direction you got to stick with. So if you want all the swirls going to the right, that's the direction you're going to go in. It's to the right. And if you want all of them going to the left, that's the direction you're going to go in. It's to the left. You can't do alternating because then it's going to look weird. Y'all remember when I told y'all that everything is a learn as you go type of situation? So this is when I had to learn as I was going. So I noticed when I was doing the swirls that I kind of got struggled a little bit when it came to doing the side ones. And I noticed it's because I wasn't turning my hand. This is not a design where you could just keep the nail still and do the design. You have to move your brush at every angle of the design and turn the nail at every angle of the design. Because with this design, it has an alternating effect. Like you want it to look like it's moving, but it's not moving. So you have to turn the nail at every angle of the design. If y'all have any questions, please comment them down below. I will answer them. But this is the final look of the design. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. And I'm going to see y'all in my next one. Bye.